Hi, what is going on? My name is Anand, and in this video, we're going to talk about lead scoring. It's a very interesting system that allows you to track your leads' activity and give them some score based on how they're engaging with your content, your emails, or your website. So in this video, we're going to take a reference of GrowMeOrganic. Now, this is a feature that is being offered by a very few email marketing platforms out there. GrowMeOrganic is one of them. And if you haven't tried GrowMeOrganic yet, you can sign up for the 14 days free trial that we offer. There are a couple of features that you can explore in GrowMeOrganic, but in this video, we're going to be talking about lead scoring. So as you can see in front of me, we have this screen over here, which is CRM/lead scoring. Look at this. So the way you can get there is by first of all signing up to your platform to grow your organic dashboard, and then you will hover over this one and then click on my list. When you'll go to the list, you'll be able to choose any list that you have created in the past. If you haven't created any list, then you will have to go ahead and create the list and upload the contacts. Now in this video, I'm also going to show you how can you automatically push the leads to this system using webhooks. It's an automation system, but we'll talk about this in the later part of this video. In this video, first we're going to explore how lead scoring works and how you can benefit from that. So look at this. In front of you, what we have is this dashboard that shows me all the leads that we have, their email ID, their first name, their last name, job title, and a bunch of other columns about them, a bunch of other information about them if we have added them. And what we can do is we can sort them by the points they have. So if you want to find out who is that person who's engaging with my emails the most, or who is that person who's spending the most amount of time on my website, I can easily do it by this platform over here. Now that person needs not to be the part of your CRM. You don't have to upload them manually. As I said before, you can do it automatically from your website through webhooks, which we're going to discuss in the later part of this video. But here, as I'm trying to show you how you can benefit from lead scoring system. So first of all, you'll get an interface like this. Now here, look at this very carefully. We've got a lot of filters as well. So let's say we've got score, email, title, and if you want to find out people who have at least a score of 11 points or 50 points or 100 points, now this is the time when we know that these leads qualify my sales engagement process, and now is the best time to reach out to them manually, right? So what I'm trying to tell you here is that you might be collecting your leads from different channels. Let's say you have a pop-up system, correct? And you've got some Facebook ads running through which you are collecting those leads, and bunch of other channels through which you've been collecting those leads, right? And what you're getting is their first name, last name, email, and lots of other information about them, which we can find out by scrolling it over here. But now in this particular list, I've just added the email ID, first name, and the last name. You can go beyond that as well. You can add even customized column over here. Now, the way you score any lead is by configuring how much points do you want to give them based on what activity they are performing. So if I click here on this button called configure, let me just click over here. So if I click here on this button called configure, what we can do is we can assign how many points do we want to give them based on if they open our email. So look at this. If someone opens my email, I want to give them 1 point. And do I want to give them 1 point every single time they open my email? Yes, I can do that as well. Or I can just give them 1 point only for once. So this one, increment each time a prospect opens an email is what I was talking about earlier, which means if someone opens my email every single time, the same email, I can still give them a point. I can still increment their point, or I can just give someone a point for once if they opens my email. The choice is mine. So if someone opens my email, someone clicks on any link. Now here I've just put in any URL, but here you can choose what URL do you want to choose and based on that you can give them some points. So let's say I drop my pricing page. If someone is visiting my pricing page, I want to give them even more points, right? And here I can add more rules. So as I click over here, I can add even more rules based on the clicks, based on opens, based on the pages that they are visiting. Now, look at this. This is a very interesting thing. You can not just track someone's open or clicks, but you can also track what page those people have visited on your website. And based on that, you can give them some point. And that's actually very simple. So all you need to do is just to copy this JavaScript code. Don't worry about this one, this second one. So both of them are actually similar, but here for the second one, what you need to do is just to paste this code in your backend. And for this one, you need to paste this code on your front end. So you can do any of these. You can either do the first one where you paste the JavaScript on your website, or you paste this code in your backend if you've got a PHP stack. So let's just avoid the second part for now and just look at the first thing that we have. So all you need to do, don't worry about this one, the second one. All you need to do is just to copy and paste this on all your website pages. Now, a lot of people, they ask me this question, hey, do I really need to paste this on every single page? That would be really tedious, right? But the thing is, your website. Now, if you're an IT guy, you already know this. But if you're a marketer, I'm just trying to aware you about this one is that you don't have to paste this code at every single page. Every single page of your website inherits your header and footer. So all you need to do is just to paste this code in your footer, and all the pages that you have in your website is going to inherit from your footer or your header, right? So just copy this code, ask your developer guy to copy and paste this on your header or footer. Or if you're using a WordPress website, that's actually very simple, and I'll show you that in this video as well. So stick to this video. I'm going to show you how can you copy this code and paste it on your WordPress website, but we'll see that in the later part of this video. And what you've also got is this conversion tracking code, which means if someone visits any thank you page that you've got or the booking page that you've got, you want to treat that person as a converted person. Let me just simplify this for you. So let's say you are a digital marketing agency and you're reaching out to people for for whatever service you've got, and what do you call as a conversion as a digital marketing agency? Maybe someone who just book a call with you, right? That you can call it as a conversion. So someone who books a call with you, you can redirect them to a thank you page, right? So whenever they land on a thank you page, this is where you want to paste this code. So you will paste the code on thank you page, and as soon as they land on thank you page, you will call it as a conversion, which means that client, that prospect has been converted. So for different business purposes, the conversion goal can be different, but now you understand how do you call it as a conversion, right? And based on the URL you have redirected them to, you can assign them some point as well, right? So what I've just told you right now is you can track someone's open, click, and the pages that they have visited, the links that they have clicked. Now let me just show you all the activities. How can you track them? I don't actually want to close this page. So I have opened this contact in a new tab over here. Look at this. So here, this is one of the test email that I've got, and I'm trying to track every single activity that this lead has performed. So look at this. This lead has opened this email from this campaign thrice. So that is why I'm getting, this three times over here. And on what time? That is something we can track it from here as well. This person has clicked on this link on this time, so that is something I can track from here, right? If that person have visited any page of mine where I've put in my link, I can track it from here. So look at this. There's a lots of thing that I can track from here. I can track which campaign this lead has been a part of, so this one and this one. Again, what are the emails that has been sent to this lead? I can track it from here. Now, what is the suggested contact? It means what are the other people who are working in these company? I can find it from here. So let's say if I put, let's say someone is working at Microsoft. So all I need to do is just to put Microsoft and Microsoft.com, their company's domain, and it will find out other people who are working in these companies. Now that's actually helpful if a lead fails to reply. Now, then I want to reach out to someone else who's working in that company. Correct. Here I can add some notes about this lead. And here, this is the opportunity. Now, this one is a different thing. This one is a CRM. So we've got a CRM as well. This is where you can find out CRM, the pipeline and opportunities. But in this video, we're going to only focus on lead scoring. So we'll avoid this feature at this point in time. As I said before, I'm going to be showing you how to install a custom tracking code in your website. So all you need to do is just to copy this JavaScript code. I'll copy it from here. And if you've got a WordPress website, I'm going to show you for a WordPress website, but that's pretty much similar for all kind of CMS, content management system, or if you've got a custom built website. So let's say right now I'm at my WordPress website and I want to install this in my website. So all I need to do is just to go here on appearance and then I'll click on theme files. So right now I'm at my theme file editor, and what I need to do is just to go to my footer. So this one is my footer and I want to paste this in my footer. So I'll go to my activated themes footer or header. I can go to my header as well. This one is my header, right? And then I can paste this code over here. That's it. That's all you need to do, and it will start tracking all your pages. That's very simple. And one more thing that I'd like to tell you over here is you can use this feature where you can send a lead that has got, let's say 50 points into a different list. If you have a list where you were just collecting those prospects and now you want to run a different campaign to all those people who at least have 50 points, right? So what you can do is you can transfer all the leads from one list to a different list. Let's say this one, you've created a new list and you want to transfer contacts from this list to this list for those leads who have got a score equal to, let's say 50 or under 50 or over 50, right? So you can do it from here, and that's actually very helpful when, let's say, you have added 15 points for someone who at least opened your email, right? Now you want to transfer those leads who at least opened your email or have at least one interaction with your email, at least a single interaction. So for those leads, what you can do is you can choose is over and then you can put 15, right? So you will transfer these leads from this list to a different list over here. And another way to use this list is to upload them as a custom contact in your Facebook or LinkedIn or your Google Ads dashboard, because they've at least interacted with you for once, they've spent some time in your website, and then you want to retarget them, right? So one of the best way to find highly engaging clients or highly engaging prospects is by finding them by the lead score and then exporting them from GrowMeOrganic and pushing them to your Facebook or Google Ads dashboard. So it's very helpful to use something like lead scoring. And as I said before, you can not just import a contact in your lead scoring system by the CSV file. Obviously, you can do it by the CSV file over here. Look at this. You will click on import contacts. You will upload the CSV file that you've got, and you'll be able to import all the contacts that you've got. But let's say if you're a SaaS founder, or let's say you're a marketer who likes to automate most of your things, then what you can do in that case is use this feature called API or webhooks. Let me just show you that. Okay, so you can use APIs and webhooks just by clicking it over here, and then you will get an interface like this. All you need to reach there is just to click over here, use the API, and then you can see what we have is this endpoint, and here what we have is a JSON value that we need to send. That JSON value includes your API key, and then bunch of other information that you need to send along with your API keys. So API endpoint that we're looking for is this one, create a contact. So as soon as someone fills a form, we're going to be sending that person's contact using this API key to our GrowMeOrganic CRM. Now, if you're not someone who's aware about how to use an API or webhook, that's a little complex topic, but I'm going to talk about this one in the same channel. So make sure to subscribe to this channel. And this, I promise you, this API, the knowledge of API and webhooks is going to take your marketing to the next level, because using API and webhooks, you can literally connect any app in this world. So over here, if you're already a developer and who already understand what is the API key, so all you need to do is just to hit on this link using the post request, and then use the API keys that GrowMeOrganic will give you, and bunch of other information like the first name, email IDs, and whatever that you've collected about that lead. And it can be a custom column as well, which you can push it to GrowMeOrganic. We're going to be talking about this more on the next video, where I'm going to be discussing about APIs and webhooks. So if you're not someone who's subscribed to this channel, make sure to subscribe to Grow Me Organic, so that whenever I post a video about what is an API and webhook, you get a notification about that. And if you haven't tried Grow Me Organic yet, sign up for the 14 days free trial. Please make sure to like this video, because I post my very next video based on the engagement that I get on my videos. That really motivates me to create more and more educational stuff. I'm not going to be making videos only about Grow Organic. I'm also going to be talking more about the marketing and automation and growth hack stuff. So make sure to subscribe to this channel and sign up for the 14 days free trial of Grow Me Organic if you haven't tried it yet. I will see you in the next video.